Well, undoubtedly, one of the busiest routes in the country is the N3 highway, which sees heavy traffic at this time every year.
Well, let's get an idea of the situation there. Joining us on the line is the N3 toll concessions Conru. Con, good morning. I'm sure, as usual, you are ready to make sure that it's all going to be a smooth ride on the N3 highway between different parts of the country, like Gauteng and Devon.
Yes, good morning, Dan, and as always, great to be with you. I'm actually in Van Renen as we speak, and it's extremely misty here, so just an immediate word of caution to anybody who will be travelling on the N3 today between Johannesburg and KwaZulu-Natal, that it's extremely misty. Please be exceptionally cautious on the road. And of course, having said that, we are expecting traffic to begin picking up as from later on today.
Con, are you able to give us an idea for those who are sort of planning and making their plans for travel today? Around what time today, traditionally, do you usually see the biggest number of cars and the busiest period on that route?
Well, we're expecting traffic to begin picking up from later this morning, and then probably picking up more later this afternoon. Tomorrow morning, typically we find traffic heading out of Johannesburg, leaving home from as early as 3 or 4 in the morning. So just all around an extremely busy time for us.
Okay, there has been some trouble along the highway in some parts recently. Con, are you guys prepared for that? Are you cooperating with the law enforcement agencies?
Yes, Dan, there's been an incredible amount of action behind the scenes in terms of preparation. I can assure motorists, although I can't speak on behalf of the law enforcement authorities, that I can give the assurance that the authorities are on absolutely full alert and have made full preparation to do their level best to ensure the safety of motorists.
Now, Con, I mean, I've never been on the N3, and there wasn't a time where there wasn't construction happening at that time. I mean, every time you travel somewhere along the way, there's some major roadwork. So this time around, any particular areas you want to warn motorists about or give them a heads up about?
Yes, Rebecca, in the first instance, just to say that roadworks are always necessary, of course, especially with the volume of trucks on the N3. So in order to keep the road in tip-top condition, roadworks are necessary, and I really would like to give a shout-out to our technical teams and the construction companies who have done a great work. Our planning is always so that over peak periods there are no roadworks. That's indeed the case now. The final roadworks were completed yesterday, so right through the Easter weekend, there will be no roadworks whatsoever on our section of the N3, which is from Heidelberg to Sadara.
Well, when one drives down that highway, there's now and again, after so many kilometers, you see a toll-free number that people can call in case there are issues. What other means are you going to be making available to motorists this season, Con, to make sure that they can get regular updates?
Yes. So if anybody requires assistance or information of any sort, that toll-free number is 0800 634357. That's a 24/7 helpline. There are additional means. Our Twitter feed is at N3 Route, and there's a very exciting new development in the form of a radio app, which a gentleman by the name of Peter Delmar has developed, and that's the N3 radio app, which we encourage motorists to download, and it's just a wonderful way in which to keep in touch while listening to your favorite radio station or music and listening to stories about what happens alongside the N3.
Fantastic. Thank you very much. That's the N3 toll concessions Conru. No roadwork schedule for the Easter travelling period, but no hot cross buns along the way also.